Mr. B here, live to bring an important broadcast to you. Right? I haven't done any training videos post in a while, just because we've been crazy busy. I got stuff going on that requires my attention. But today, right, I don't know if you can see my handsome face and my luscious transformation that's transpiring, right? So, on a serious note, something that I have to bring up is something that I'm seeing a lot of armed professionals, armed security, law enforcement not doing, most of which these people already know, but they forget because they do not practice it. What is it? Exactly what the damn title says there. Getting off the X. Getting off the X is very important. Some of you know what getting off the X means, some of you don't. But today, I'm going to tell you, I'm going to remind you, I'm going to refresh your memory. Here we have a target directly in front of me, right? It's a him, we're going to say. We're not going to worry about the political correctness, identity stuff. It's a him. He told me he was a him. So, at this distance between the target and me is way too close to be dealing with an uncertainty, possibly a hostile combatant. So, in this situation where the camera is, let's say that's a hostile combatant. So, if this person walks up this distance to me, I'll go, whoa, dude, get the... No, I'm not going to do that. What you're going to do, remember, you're a professional, right? You can say, hey, look, I might just take a step back. You're a little bit in my personal space. Or, if you don't want to make it uncomfortable, all you could do is just take a little step back. And hopefully, they'll get in their head, oh, look, maybe I'm too close. Or maybe they'll keep coming up to you. And then you'll have to go, hey, look, take a step back. Just take it easy. How can I help you? Right? So, the reason I say that is because at this distance, it doesn't matter where the camera is, where the target is way too close. Because if this person had a knife and they decided that they wanted to do harm, they can still get you, even if you shot them at this distance. It's very important that you're aware of your surroundings and the spacing, right? You don't want to back yourself into a choke point either, or back yourself into a wall, right? So you have to be conscious of your surroundings all the time. So, in this example, I have a knife, right? This is a real knife, so I got to be careful, right? I don't want to get a workers' compensation because they're not going to cover me. So anyway, you're the security guard, and you could just be talking to somebody. You don't even know they have a knife. Next thing you know, they're on you with the knife, whether it's overhand, underhand, doesn't even matter. They're slashing your ass. You don't have enough time to react. Now, if you would have put distance in between you, at least you would have had a split second, a second to get off the X move. Why? Getting off the X puts hostile combatant at the disadvantage because they're expecting to deliver you a frontal attack. Okay, that's fine and good. So now, when you get off the X, and I'm going to demonstrate it, it adds one more step that takes them off of their, whatever they taught us. It's called hula loop, whatever. I don't like the word. Hula, hula, same stuff to Mr. B. Right? So, we're going to say that this person is, and I'm cheating a little bit, this person is the hostile combatant in front of me. Right? I'm going to do it slow. I'm going to show you what to do, what not to do. It's your job to practice it at home, come into a training center, get it done. It's a skill. If you don't use it, you will lose it. So, getting off the X. My brain will tell my legs to move. Again, my brain will tell my legs to move while I'm simultaneously what? Establishing grip, and I'm moving either left or right. But at the same time, another important part of it is what? It's just not your brain telling your hand and your legs to move. What is it? Your eyes are communicating with your what? Your ears. Your ears are communicating with what? Your brain, right? Your inner ear controls your balance. So a lot of stuff is happening at the same time. And I get it. A lot of you don't go out. You don't shoot on the move. You don't shoot at a target. What? Everybody's used to going to the range, shooting at a stationary target, right? That's all fine and dandy, but where's the movement? Do you think in real life somebody's just going to stand there and say, shoot me? No, right? You may be forced to take a shot on the move. It's a skill that you have to practice. Again, not putting plugs in for myself. You will learn it here. It is part of our armed curriculum. And you're probably not going to get this much exposure, intense training at another place. You may. Hell, I don't know. But I'm not putting in a plug for them. This is for us so that I can control what I know that can be done. Anyway, enough with the sales, right? Do it nice and slow. I already know I'm moving. Threats approaching. My hands already established grip. I already took a side step, and I'm on them. Whether I continue to move or back up, whatever, it's all done. So let me do it with the laser on, because there's another important critical skill here, right? So I already moved. Do you think that I was looking through the sights to line the shot up? No. Another critical skill, which we'll talk about, walking the target down, scan your six before you holster. Now, in a confrontation that's this close, you and I, right? I don't even know if anybody's watching right now, but you don't need your front and rear sights, right? In a defensive situation, front sight is good enough. There's a thing called point shooting, flash sight shooting. Almost the same, but not the same. We're not going to get into it here. But at a distance of this and this, if you need to line up and then take the shot, that's a problem because you're this close. So you also have to practice point shooting, flash sight shooting. Walk the target down, scan my six, reholster. Now, when you're getting off the X, you have to be very careful not to do something. And I'm about to show you. Right? We go nice and slow. What did I just do? Cross my legs. Now you're going to lose your balance. You might break the shot, shoot somebody else by accident. You want to be very careful. This is why you need to practice that skill at home. Again, you see, I crossed my legs. Don't cross your legs. If you decide to fall back, right? Be careful, because now I'm almost hitting the camera. So, get into the habit, moving left, moving right, adding movement into your training. You have to. Right? Adding movement. He's down. Take the gun out. Scale my six. Target's neutralized. Now I can holster. Right? And sometimes I even cross my leg. But we want to try not to. That's what training is about. Right? Right? Or you may be forced with a situation where you didn't listen to me, they're directly up in front of your face. So if I'm at this distance with you and you pulled out a knife suddenly, what can I do? Ah, yeah. And I can run away. Probably you'll be unemployed. I don't want to make this damn video long. I got stuff to do. Right? So, you're the hostile combatant. You took the knife. Oh, my hand got caught on the damn thing. But I got the job done. So, I added in a hit as I was drawing, moving, getting off the edge. Again, all that's advanced stuff that you'll eventually learn. But most of which is not on the armed guard curriculum. You will learn it here. It is part of our curriculum. Nobody is standing stationary, letting you shoot them. Hey, shoot me. Right? So, till next time, be safe. Get your ass to training.